will be the equalizer for Marconi against Shapiro and his thugs tonight.
In his second matchup tonight, in this tag team matchup, Josh Glide unable to make it tonight, injured at the hands of the New York Wrecking Krew.
An undisclosed injury. We do not have information on that as of yet.
And as a result, TJ Marconi, as he said, forced to find a tag team partner. Found the biggest man in all the land, the biggest deal.
TJ Marconi is happy that he has some backup in Burgandy tonight, but he wants the New York Wrecking Krew, and he doesn't care if he has to do it alone.
Now the New York Wrecking Krew maybe putting a game plan together.
I'm not surprised. It's a dastardly one by Shapiro over here. The equalizer, the big deal, the really big deal, Shapiro.
A surprising entry into this matchup, and now looks like we are ready to start.
Looks like Blackman. Oh my God! Blackman just received a huge big boot from Marconi, and here is Seaton.
This match has officially begun. TJ
Another
Marconi.
bicycle kick to the outside.
And here comes Burgandy.
Burgandy's looking to fly. Burgandy is looking to fly here.
Maybe we'll see a really big senton.
Look at that!
Huge dive, really big dive from Burgandy.
Listen to this crowd. Marconi's known to fly himself for a big man. Oh, here we go. Suicide dive by TJ Marconi.
Marconi is up, Burgandy is up.
Burgandy!
And the New York Wrecking Krew seems to have met their match.
Shapiro must be livid.
He's beside himself.
Marconi now throws Blackman right back into the ring.
His suspenders have turned pink. TJ Marconi with the pin.
2 count only.
A quick 2 count. This match almost over right
Burgandy
there.
gets the tag. Scott Blackman in a armbar off the top. There with a huge double axe handle.
The crowd here at the NYC Arena firmly behind TJ Marconi and the really big Burgandy. But the question is,
look at that, Burgandy is fighting a fight he will not win there.
he's going for
Here's Marconi, look at this, assisting him.
the biggest F5 known to man, the F16.
Beautiful double team move. And Burgandy's rolling Blackman over for the pin. 2 count only.
You have to wonder the experience of the New York Wrecking Krew, the experience they have not only in wrestling but together, is going to come into play here. And you saw playing into essentially the naivete of Burgandy, being able to poke him in the eye.
Look at this. Wow, look at that.
No, maybe we're going to see a DDT, but instead.
That's the power, Rob. The power of the New York Wrecking Krew now just coming into play.
Here comes Chris Seaton.
Oh my God! A clothesline that took Burgandy's head off, and it landed somewhere in the 5th row.
That was a really big clothesline.
And Shapiro is happy about that one. What a huge knife edge chop.
Chop down to the mat.
Seaton sends Burgandy halfway across the ring. The New York Wrecking Krew are 2 of the toughest men I have ever seen.
The NYC Arena coming alive, slowly quieting down.
And that is the underdog mentality, Rob, of Burgandy.
The New York Wrecking Krew wisely cutting off the ring, preventing him from getting over to TJ Marconi.
It's Blackman now. Scoop slam, what has he got planned here? Huge body slam by Blackman. Right in the center of the ring. Burgandy is hurt and he's in trouble. 2 count only. The fight. Now look at that. Blackman, what a cheap shot.
Drawing in TJ Marconi.
Look at that. Now he's got the attention of the referee. Double team now. Double team now by Shapiro's goons.
The New York Wrecking Krew in control of Burgandy.
Look at that! Shapiro with a cheap shot.
That's the only kind of shot he knows.
Shapiro with a cheap shot behind the referee's back, right to Burgandy's jaw. And now, Chris Seaton working on Burgandy. The power is just unmatched.
Huge slam. Burgandy is in a bad way. Needs to get over to his partner, TJ Marconi.
Chris Seaton is a large man. Burgandy stands no chance in that corner right now.
New York Wrecking Krew wrestling an intelligent match right now. Preventing Burgandy from getting over. Utilizing the referee's 5 count.
That's exactly what they gotta do, Rob. Ground Burgandy in their corner. Grounding Burgandy in their corner. And Burgandy fights out with a huge kick. And a huge kick to Blackman and both Seaton.
Sends him to the apron. One shot.
Wow.
One shot and he's down. But Burgandy takes too much time.
Chris Seaton with a huge right hand. Oh my God. Vertical suplex attempt over the top to the outside, but that was blocked. Burgandy with a drop kick that sends Seaton to the outside.
This could be his opportunity right here to get over to the leader of the boot party.
Marconi is thirsty for that tag right now. Reaching out his arm.
But he's pulled down, unable to get the tag.
Blackman had pulled Marconi off the apron. What a beautiful move.
No matter where you turn, the New York Wrecking Krew is there. And now, back in for more abuse to Burgandy here.
Tag team wrestling 101 here by the New York Wrecking Krew. Blackman tags back in Seaton now. Double team, headbutt to the rib cage of Burgandy.
Just abusing Burgandy in his second match here at House of Glory.
Burgandy is giving away over 150 pounds at least here.
What are you talking about? He's 360.
Oh my God, a spine buster that just leveled the foundation of this ring.
Double A spine buster broken up by TJ Marconi. I don't know if that pin would have made it to 3, but TJ Marconi prevented him from finding out. And the mouth on Shapiro.
Shapiro now mouthing off at the NYC arena. Waist lock here. Burgandy's trying to fight out with those elbows.
Desperately fighting out, trying to make his way to his partner. Seaton not allowing him to. Turns upside down there.
Yes, he makes the tag!
Here comes Marconi. Clearing house.
This is the true equalizer right here.
A boot for Seaton. Snake eyes for Blackman. And then a boot. Thanks for playing.
Marconi's going for the cover. And Seaton breaks that one up. Seaton and Marconi now in the middle of that ring. Reversal. Knee to the gut by Marconi. What a super kick. And look at that.
A little bit of mockery for Matthew Ryan Shapiro.
What has Burgandy got planned? He's got that step stool in the middle of the ring. A big boot.
Check out the really big boot.
With the leverage of that step stool. Oh my God.
Use him as a weapon.
Burgandy had his back turned to Seaton as he threw Burgandy right into the gut of Marconi.
Like a spear. Just chucked him like a spear there.
What is Seaton planning here? What is Seaton planning here?
Wait a moment.
Oh my God! Oh, wait a minute.
Whiz threw a boot to Seaton on the outside.
Marconi caught Seaton as he dove through the ropes and delivered a huge big boot.
All 5 men on the outside.
Burgandy is still fighting on the outside.
European uppercuts from Burgandy.
Burgandy now ascending the heights. Climbing to the top rope.
The high rent district. We've seen that from TJ Marconi, the trust fall. And now.
Oh my God.
Marconi sent face first into the post.
Blackman sends Marconi right into the steel post there. Burgandy is all by his lonesome right now against these goons from Shapiro's camp.
And the Wrecking Krew has Burgandy in their sights.
Look at this. This is not looking good. Oh my God! A sit-out powerbomb by the New York Wrecking Krew as Marconi gets back into the ring.
Sends him to the outside. Maybe trying to fight for that backdrop driver, but instead,
look at this choke slam to Seaton.
Huge choke slam by Marconi.
Blackman now in. He's got him up on his shoulder. Look at that.
Okay, cutter from TJ Marconi.
Marconi's rolling Blackman over here. 1, 2. 2 count.
Only a 2.
Wow. Shapiro on the outside almost had a stroke.
Should cut down on red meat, I'll say that much. Marconi in control now.
Marconi now setting Blackman up on the top turnbuckle. Seaton now trying to come to. Blackman trying to fight out of this.
The really big team of TJ Marconi.
Wow, what a shot
Burgandy.
by Seaton there.
Oh, knees to the jaw there.
Seaton now off the ropes. That lariat did not knock Marconi off his feet.
Marconi is still standing. The Sequoia is there.
Another clothesline brings him
only to a knee.
He's asking for more. Rob, look at this. He's asking for more.
He might be out on his feet.
What a kick to the jaw. Marconi is tough.
Still has some fight in him.
What a shot by Seaton.
Wrecking Krew emptying everything they have.
Look at the power of Chris Seaton there with a backdrop driver. And a double pin by the New York Wrecking Krew. And Shapiro is happy as can be.
And the Trust's New York Wrecking Krew victorious here at HOG6, led by Matthew Ryan Shapiro. And the team of really big Burgandy. And the leader of the boot party, TJ Marconi, unsuccessful.
They tried, Rob. Marconi and Burgandy tried tonight. Obviously, the New York Wrecking Krew was too much to handle. And I believe with Shapiro at their helm, this team is going straight to the top. They are tough. House of Glory Wrestling presents With Glory Comes Pride. Saturday, February 18th at the NYC Arena in Queens, New York. Tickets on sale right now at HOGWrestling.net. House of Glory, it's a pro wrestling event on a whole nother level.